I'm Kenneth, a relationship coach and a psychotherapist. Every relationship is different, and every breakup is different. Work with me, and you'll get professional help on your situation. Just click on the link in the description below, or go to my website, askcraig.net. Hi there, I'm Coach Kenneth, and in this video, I'm going to be talking to you about they came back and left again. Well, have you ever been in a situation where somebody was gone from your life, maybe for a short amount of time? Sometimes it could be a real extended length of time, and they come back into your life. They really affect you. You can't stop thinking about this person. You feel so close to them, connected to them again, only to have them walk out of your life again. Well, this can be really painful and really traumatic. And if you ever had that happen in your early childhood, where people abandoned you and walked away from you, it can really bring up a lot of that pain and that hurt. And I've made this point a while ago, but haven't talked about it in a while. But when we go through a breakup, or when somebody comes in our life and they leave again, well, it brings up those other past breakups or events where you were abandoned, right? It's kind of like the string of the paper clips. You know how you go to pick up one from the pile, but they're all connected together in a big string? Well, that's what happens when people come in and out of your life. When somebody abandons you or you go through a breakup, it brings up all the other painful losses. So that's why breakups are even tougher, because it's more than just about that one person. It's about the past where you've been abandoned and hurt before. So, in this video, I'm going to look at a situation from a guy who, he dated this woman many years ago, 19 years ago. Then, they came back into each other's life and started dating again for about 3 months. But now, she's gone again. Well, let's take a look at what happened in this situation. And it's very good to be aware of situations like this, because you can have someone come into your life and then leave again. And so you need to be aware of this stuff, because at some point your ex could come back into your life and they could wind up leaving again. That's why I tell you guys, you got to do the work, because if they revisit the idea of getting back with you and you haven't done it, gonna fall apart again. And I cannot stress this enough, guys. I talk to people every single day. I know when you're doing the work and you're not. I can tell right away. I start asking a couple questions, and some of you guys get lazy when you think they're not coming back around again, and you've given up hope. And then guess what? They do. You haven't prepared, and now what? Now you're like, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Don't be that guy. Be the one that does the work in the meantime. That goes for you too, ladies. Not just talking about the guys. So, let me get to the email. Oh, quick reminder. Make sure you guys go to my website, askcraig.net, and go to the very bottom of the main page where you sign up for my email list. I am going to put out exclusive content that you're not going to know about unless you're signed up through the website. It could be articles, it could be videos, it could be other things, but I'm telling you guys, I've already been considering different ideas, and those of you that haven't subscribed, it's only going to be up there for that time. It's going to be a time-limited situation. So if I release something and you guys don't see it on the main YouTube page, you're going to miss out. So go to my website, askcraig.net. I'm not going to spam you. I'm totally only going to put this out for content and sharing things with you guys. Scroll down to the bottom of the main page where it says sign up for the email newsletter. Just put your name in there, okay? Trust me, it's going to be worth it. I'm thinking about things. I'm thinking about stuff, and I'm not going to do it a lot, but when I do, I want to make it worth your while. So, couple is in their late 30s for this video. They've known each other 19 years ago. They dated back then. They broke up, and now they were dating again for 3 months. Now, he said it was long distance and they had numerous visits with each other. They were communicating daily, and he said it was amazing. So what happened? Let's see. He met her outside her salon 19 years ago. Dated back then for a few months. She left me. We lost touch and we reconnected a few months ago. You must have been very excited by that if you remember this girl from 19 years ago. Okay, so here is where things went into a downward spiral according to him. My proposal started the downward spiral. You proposed to a woman after 3 months of dating and you're wondering why she left you? Well, I could tell you, she was probably terrified. Who wouldn't be? She barely knows you. I mean, sure, she knew you a long time ago, but now you're going to try and tell her you want to spend your life with her when it's only been 3 months? What does that tell you about your own view of your own personal value? Think about it. If you are willing to give yourself away to somebody that you've barely known, it shows you really don't value yourself and your ability to meet other people. You may not realize it, but that's the kind of vibe you're putting out there. Now, he said she had a bad childhood. Her sister passed away when she was very young, and her mother died when she was 2. This is terrible. So you can imagine she's got some serious attachment issues. She was molested by her stepbrother, and she even contemplated and tried suicide as a teenager. This poor girl has had it incredibly difficult, and it would be incredibly hard to trust anybody. Think about it. Her mom passed away. The person she learns love from just abandoned her. Of course, mom didn't do it on purpose, but from her perspective, imagine being 2 years old and your mom dies. How horrible would that be? For those of you that are around 2-year-olds or remember or see 2-year-olds and what they're like with their mom, they're attached at the hip and they're supposed to be. So losing that person would make it extremely difficult to trust anybody ever again. And then she got molested by the stepbrother. Did I say father? I apologize. It was the brother. So life just went and just on a downward spiral, much like this relationship when she was 2 years old. Okay. He said it happened gradually over 2 weeks after I proposed. She had been asking me to propose, knew it was coming, was excited about moving to live together. So she wanted you to propose after 3 months too. Why? Because she's looking for the love that she's never had, that she lost when mom passed away on her at 2 years old. And so the idea and the fantasy of it sounded great. But then when you actually did it, it was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Because I see that all the time. The things that we fantasize about and then when they actually happen are completely different. She said I was perfect for her. She enjoyed our time together, but she felt pressured. Doesn't know if she can be married again. Doesn't want to leave the life that she has known for 19 years, want to be alone, and does not know if she will feel the same in the future. Hopes I can forgive her one day. Well, she's scared, and rightfully so. She barely knows you, and I don't know what you're thinking, that you want to propose to a woman after 3 months. If you're going to spend your life together, why do you have to decide that 3 months in? If you're going to be together no matter what, what's the difference? Think about it. I handled it pretty well. Was able to get her to agree to us taking some time apart to make sure, and told her I'm here if she's ready to talk. Yeah, you didn't really convince her. I don't think you convinced her to take time apart. I'm pretty sure when she felt like it was over, it was over. She just wasn't showing you at the time. Told her concerns of marriage and moving can be put aside and we could focus on dating and getting to know each other more, having fun. Well, I think that should have been your attitude from the get-go. And now that you're trying it now, might be too late. Let's see how this plays out. Suggested that she send my grandmother's ring back and delete me from Facebook when she knows for certain I'm not the one. It was not the engagement ring. she agreed, still has her Facebook as in a relationship with me, for which I know means something. Well, yeah, so she obviously hasn't made a decision, but why are you trying to force her into ending it? Because that's essentially what you're telling her to do here. Delete me from Facebook when you know. Why would you want her to do that? If somebody was like that with me, and they were concerned or scared about how things were going, I wouldn't be forcing them into deleting me off of Facebook. What did your ex say was the two biggest issues were going on? Well, the long distance and the fear of getting married again. Having to move her life and her independence. Well, that and attaching to anybody would be really scary. Although she did not say it, the anniversary of her husband's death. Oh, so we have another major loss for this woman. Think about it. Mom died. Then she finally finds somebody, marries him, and the husband dies. Oh, that's terrible. No wonder why she doesn't want to attach to anybody. And that's coming up on Memorial Day. It depresses her every year. I fear that may be a factor as well. Absolutely. And I could tell you, I lost my mom several years ago, and anytime it gets around November, I start to think about things. September comes up for me because that's pretty much when we learned that she was not going to make it, and she was doing radiation, and they were just like, it's not helping. And my son was born in September, and then my mom passed away 2 months later. So it always comes up around that time. Oh, and my mom's birthday is in September. So yes, when that comes up, it's like when it brings up my mom and a lot of feelings and missing her. And it's hard when you think about, if you lose a parent, you're going to know every year when it comes up around that time, you remember. So for me, there's a lot in that time frame of September and November when she actually passed away. But I always think about her, and it brings up that loss. And for this woman, it would be even worse because she was only 2 when she lost her mom and then lost her husband as well. I don't know that total no contact for any length of time will work. I feel like a breakup, more of a break, where she needs a lot of space, still needs to know I am here. Well, I gotta be honest, it feels like a breakup to me. And you giving her this extra space might help, but I honestly, my gut tells me she's going to wind up breaking up with you. And she's just got too many emotions, too much going on. The anniversary of the husband passing. Prepare for the breakup and just be ready for it. Don't freak out when she goes and tells you she wants to break up. If she doesn't, great. But let her come to you. She's got to be the one that comes to you. I feel like with a few weeks she might come around, but I think we really need to talk about what caused her anxiety and just focus on one day at a time. What is the best plan to get her to come to the table to speak? I think if she agreed to meet for dinner in a few weeks, we could make some headway. Oh no, that's the old, if we just have to talk about it, if we just talk about it, we can work things out. Nope. No. This woman's got too much loss, too much going on. I wouldn't want to focus on that stuff. I would simply say, you're right, we did rush things, and we let the emotions get the best of us. Forget all that. Let's just go have fun. It's been so great seeing you after so many years. I just want to have fun with you, and let's just focus on that. That's the attitude and approach that I would have with her, and let her keep coming to you. If she says she doesn't want to be in a relationship right now, leave her alone. Let her deal with her emotions. You've got Memorial Day coming up. Maybe after that time where she's able to process the loss and some feelings again, maybe she'll reach back out and want to start seeing you again. But I think any kind of pressure from you is going to really chase this woman away for good. So, if you want to get my help personally, go to my website, askcraig.net. Sign up for the coaching option that works best for you. I do email coachings and I do Skype where we can talk to each other for a whole hour. Some of you guys get nervous when you talk to me, but don't, because I love talking to you guys. We're going to have a good time, try and make you laugh, try and help you out and see things more clearly than when you're going through it. Because obviously, the anxiety gets you so clouded and so just stuck. So, if you like the video, put a like on there, and be sure to subscribe to the channel and to that newsletter, because I'm looking for content that only going to find when you subscribe to that. But I'm Coach Craig Kenneth, and I will talk with you soon.